Hello, Joshua. It's been a long time since I've seen you, but your father has done a good job of filling us in on all your adventures, missions, and successes. As your first teacher, I would love to be able to take some credit, but we all know that's not my doing. Please allow me to reflect on where we started. The first Bible verse I introduced you to in preschool was from Psalms 139:14, where it says, "I am wonderfully made." Of course, this was the verse on our first preschool picture. As time went on, I tried to assuage the fears of children who were leaving their parents for the first time. So we spent almost a month learning that God says, "I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go." Genesis 28:15. Since you were with me for 2 years of preschool, you recited this with me on a very regular basis every fall. Surely you can look back on your life now and see how God was being with you and watching over you in all your undertakings. And you are getting ready to graduate from high school and spread your wings onto your next adventure. As you go, I would like to urge you to remember these few Bible verses. First, of course, that God said, "I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go." More importantly, I would like you to remember the words that Mr. Mascarelli blessed your parents with at their wedding, which also apply to our lives. God says, "I alone know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. I am confident that many others who join me in wishing you well will also give you this verse for reassurance. But I have 2 other verses that I want to encourage you with, Joshua. The first is Colossians 3:23. "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men." From all that I have heard, you have been living your life this way from the very beginning. And now, as you stretch your wings to fly and make your way in the world, I encourage you to remember these words from 1 Timothy 4:8b and 12b. "Godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come. Set an example for the believers in speech, in life, in love, in faith, and in purity." Joshua, I will continue to lift you up in prayer and wish you all God's richest blessings. Fondly, Mrs. Mascarelli.